Here's a more detailed view of typical events in childbirth. Keep in mind that there are plenty of normal variations in this sequence. Usually, the baby positions itself late in pregnancy so that its head is down and facing the mother's side. This position permits the easiest fit into the pelvis. Sometimes women notice that they breathe easier when a baby drops into position. This is often called lightening. Fetal descent is measured by station, a term used to describe the position of the baby's head in relation to two particular bones in the mother's pelvis. In late pregnancy, before lightening, when the baby drops, the head may be floating above the inlet to the pelvis at -4 station. Engagement is when the top of the head has dropped to the middle of the pelvis. The baby is then at 0 station. The lowest station is +4 and means the baby has moved all the way through the pelvis and is about to be born. As labor begins, the cervix looks like a pair of puckered lips at the entrance to the uterus. Gradually, with the pressure of the descending head and with contractions pulling it upward, the cervix thins out. This thinning process is called effacement, and your doctor or midwife will measure it in percentages during vaginal exams. Your cervix will go from 0 to 100% effaced. Contractions during the first stage of labor also allow the cervix to open or dilate. Dilation is measured in centimeters from 0 to 10. At 1 to 2 centimeters, the opening is about the width of one fingertip. Fully dilated, that is, at about 10 centimeters, the cervix is open wide enough to fit the full width of the baby's head. In most cases, in active labor, the baby begins a turn toward his mother's back. This turn allows the baby to present the narrowest part of his head through the widest part of the pelvic outlet. When the baby is facing his mother's back, he's ready to leave the uterus.
It's right there. It's right there.
It's coming, Mama. Good job. Good, good.
Magnificent.
Okay.
That a girl. Oh, that's great. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
As the mother responds to her urge to bear down, the baby stretches out his neck and upper body. Once his head is born, he turns it back to the side as he emerges. Now the width of the shoulders slip into the widest part of the pelvis, and then birth.
Go ahead.
Push her
Mommy.
on.
All right.
Push your baby.
All right.
Big baby. Ow! Look.
Okay.
Look. Oh, Daddy, what you got?
A little girl.
What did I tell you?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, can we see
All
your face,
right.
little girl? Look at
All
Mommy.
right.
Oh, gosh. You're gorgeous, huh? You're just a beautiful babe. Mommy. Hold on to Mommy. Look at you.
Unlike baby Jade, about 1 in 4 babies starts labor facing the front rather than turned toward his mother's side. In this position, the hard, bony part of the baby's skull presses against the mother's sacrum, or lower back, as the baby descends during labor. Active labor may be longer in such cases because the baby has to rotate more to get into the desirable position of facing the mother's back. While labors vary, with no two being exactly alike, they all bring the same remarkable results. One of those results will be your amazing new baby. Another will be a very real understanding of the power and strength you possess to meet the challenge of childbirth.